On this beautiful day on this beautiful campus, it's hard to imagine students being stressed, but many across the country are.
Fun because there's too much stress in the world right now, don't you agree?
Students, crammed schedules, sleepless nights, plenty of stress.
All of us are flawed. We all are going to fail now and then.
More kids need help.
You're living in a constant state of stress.
There's too much stress in the world right now.
You're living in a constant state of stress.
All of us are flawed.
Anxiety.
Minsan hindi na ako nakakain or minsan nawawalan ako ng tulog. Stress eating ako.
Sleep.
Eat.
Boxing.
Ako natutulog. Ako stress eating. Natutulog. Kain ako ng kain. Bumuwal kami ng kuya ko, then yun, kumakain ako ng something na hindi ko palaging kinakain.
Para sa akin, distraction.
Ako, stress eating. Ako, binge.
Ako, weight gain.
Wala po akong choice.
Students believe that stress is normal in their everyday life of a college student, but oftentimes, students are not feeling the helpful rush of stress. In reality, they are silently struggling against the pressures of academic life. While this appears to be normal for some, this mentality is a manifestation of the lacking importance given to overall health. The top 3 overall stressors of students were academic difficulty of subject, matter workload due to subjects, and time management. Mark Arajado, a third-year student from AB Journalism. Aside from being a regular student, he is also part of an active organization inside the campus. He also faced the daily struggles of commuting from Marikina to España.
Mark Arojado, a journalism student of University of Santo Tomas. Only becoming a stigma not only in our society but also to the whole world. Na-prove ko yan dahil na rin sa dami ng effects na ginagawa nito para sa, hindi lang para sa aming mga estudyante, pero para na rin sa isang individual na nakaka-experience nito. Sa dami ba naman ng external factors na pwedeng maka-apekto, na pwedeng mag-result nito sa isang tao.
This is a state where there is a disruption in the normal equilibrium of a person. So meaning to say, it's beyond one's coping. So it's a state when the resources of the person may not be enough to counteract the effects of this stress.
Personally, maraming factors ang nakaka-apekto nito. I can tell na I am experiencing stress not only in my classroom, not only in my family, but also to the sa labas na rin, sa environment na rin. I love journalism, but unfortunately, I am in an environment where everyone can be considered not good for my mental health. I don't want to say the word toxic because I myself can be considered toxic to the other people. It is our own biases. My block alone is a huge factor why I am experiencing stress. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of arguments going on that I don't even know where to put myself. That alone puts so much stress in me.
Stress is anything that will make you upset, unstable. Okay? Out of your equilibrium. So that is stress.
Sa mga friends ko naman, I have no problem with my friends. Pero may mga ilang issue din na syempre, I can't help but to overthink kasi syempre friends ko sila. When it comes to my family, it's another topic because right now, my mom is seeking professional help. My mom and my dad almost split last year because kasi mom ko sobrang stress. Yung stress niya, dun ko nakita talaga yung impact. Na totoo nga talaga yung stress. Before, hindi ko kino-consider na, ay hindi, stress lang yan, ganyan. Hindi ko kino-consider yan. But, seeing my mom suffer from too much stress, too much depression, makes me think na, totoo nga talaga to. And seeing them almost fail, it's just so worst.
I think it's a common concern now among students in nursing and also in other colleges, because we know for a fact that most of a number, if not most, if not all, there is a significant number of our students who are actually coming from families of OFWs, parents who are OFWs. So they're just in the care of other relatives, or some of them are probably living alone. And there is a very weak support system. Or if not, they're just living with a single parent because the parents are separated, and they're having a hard time coping. And I've seen some students really, are affected by these problems of interactions with their family. And it's sad.
Joke. Pero dumating sa point, I started smoking. I'm not ashamed to say that. Kasi safe haven ko. Nag-serve as my safe haven yung pag-yoyosi. Kasi every time that I inhale the smoke and exhale the smoke, I imagine that the smoke that I am exhaling serves as the stress, serves as the problems that I've been keeping inside. So dumating sa point na gusto kong lumabas every night. Doon yung point na palagi akong umaalis tuwing gabi. Hindi alam ng parents ko. I drink with my friends. Gusto ko lang kalimutan lahat. Pero at the end of the night, when I lay down, dun na nabobombard yung utak ko ng various thoughts, various things.
Kathleen Shira Cancelier, a third-year nursing student who has a different habit when it comes to stress. She is suffering from a hair-pulling disorder known as trichotillomania. People who have trichotillomania have an irresistible urge to pull out their hair, usually their scalp, eyelashes, and eyebrows. In her case, she only pulls out her hair from her scalp. Kathleen usually do this whenever she is stressed out, specifically in academics, while she is reviewing or taking an exam.
Hindi ako nagtatrice or sumasakay, so naglalakad ako. So yun yung parang daily hassle ko, kasi kahit alam ko nakakapagod, kaya lang ayokong gumastos kasi parang feeling ko naman kaya ko namang lakarin. Pero yung major stress ko talaga is yung pag-aaral talaga, kasi ayoko kasi yung siguro gusto ko yung laging binibigay yung best ko, yung ganun. Ayoko yung alay ng alay, parang as much as possible, iniiwasan kong mag-alay. So parang pag talaga, puro aral lang talaga yung ginagawa ko.
Well, that is something relative to every student. So, it will be based on the way they manage their tasks. Like if they do time management, then for some it's going to be easy, for some it's not. It's going to be difficult. So, it's a matter of time management and priority setting.
Yeah, I think I have seen some students who have experienced stress. I've seen, like, for example, one student last year that I had who was so stressed, I think, with schoolwork and had difficulty coping with classmates, simply withdrawn himself from everybody. Was not able to finish the semester, was not able to report to classes. Yun.
Isang buhok lang naman, so parang okay lang. Pero nag-start kasi siya, yung sa pagkakaalala ko, nung 4th year ako, yung parang isang buhok lang, tapos parang matagal, hindi ko na siya namalayan na parang hindi na lang isang buhok yung nabubunot ko. Tapos yung tipong makakabuo na talaga ako ng, as in isang malaking space na wala ng buhok. Kasi pag nagbubunot ako ng buhok, hindi lang siya yung basta bunot, pati yung anit, yung basta yung loob niya, nabubunot ko. Tapos parang doon na siya nag-start na parang bigla na lang isang araw na parang pag stress na or pag yung hindi ko na alam yung gagawin, yung parang bahala na yun. Doon ko na lang parang yung buhok ko na yung sumasaling sa pagbubunot ko ng buhok. Tapos hanggang ngayon, naggaganon pa rin ako. Actually, yun lang talaga yung pag-cope ko ng stress ko, yung pagbubunot ng buhok. Kahit na parang kahit alam natin na kasi ng ibang kaklase, kasi nga, napapansin din talaga lahat, pati ibang profs, napansin na pag lecture lang or makikinig lang ng lecture, parang, nagbubunot na ako. Yung parang, kasi nakaka-stress kasi talaga yun.
Well, a lot of times, I have handled students who may have been in difficult times, handling stressful situations, most especially academic workload. So they have increased perception of stress because of too much academic workload that they cannot finish the tasks at hand. So what I usually advise them to do is that they do time management in order for them to be able to prioritize things that they have to submit first, or the exams that they have to take first.
Bukod pa sa pagbubunot ng buhok, parang napapansin ko kapag stress na talaga or malungkot or parang ang dami talagang gagawin, parang bibili ako talaga ng maraming pagkain. Tapos parang tatanungin din ako ng mga kador ko, sa'yo lahat yan? Yung parang magugulat sila kasi parang unusual naman na gano'n yung pagkain ko. Tapos madalas din akong matulog kasi yun din yung napapansin ng mga kadorm ko na paghapon na talaga. Kasi tatulog ako ng tulog. Pero kapag bukod doon, ang pinaka parang nagre-relieve talaga ng stress ko, yung pagbubunot ng buhok. Kasi ang major stress ko naman talaga ngayon is yung pag-aaral.
Well, stress sometimes becomes a type of culture. And in that sense, it could be considered as a social issue. However, most of the things or factors that affect stress are personal.
And the society is composed of, individuals, different people. If all people are experiencing stress, therefore, the society would be stressed. There would be conflict then. In other words, then there would be problems because if you're not okay, because stress can be brought about so many things. Like, if you have nothing to eat, that's of course because of poverty. If you have no shelter, no place where you can actually stay, if you're not contented with the kind of work or the compensation that you're receiving, then you will feel stressed and you are going to affect the members of your family. If the members of your family gets affected or will get affected, it will of course ripple down. It will, it has a ripple effect. And therefore, it becomes really a social issue. We have this saying in Filipino that if there is, sa Tagalog na lang, kung may sakit yung kalingkingan, damato ng buong katawan, it's also the same with the society. If there is a member of the society, kahit isa lang siya, who is stressed, who is not comfortable, who is unhappy, who is dissatisfied, it will actually be affected by it will be felt by the rest of the members of the family. It will be felt by the society. So yes, it is a social issue.
Parang na-awkward ako sa sarili ko na, yun, naiiyak ako. Alam nila na may ganito, ganyan, baka kung anong isipin nila. Tapos baka, pag nakita nila, parang baka magtawanan or baka laite. Pero yung naman, parang yung ibang kaklase, parang pinipigilan na rin nila ako mismo. Parang pag nakita nila yan, parang paluin nila or Kathleen, nagbubunot ka na naman, ganyan sila.
Sa iba, maliit na bagay lang yun. Kino-consider na maliit na bagay, kino-consider na walang kwenta. Pero para sa mga taong kagaya ko, hindi nila maiintindihan yung feeling. I can say that. Kasi, I myself, I can't even explain the sensation of overthinking. I can't even explain why I am overthinking. Kaya ayun.